Our first question comes from A. Phillips 714. Which team do you think will pull off the biggest upset in Week 5? Well, I've taken a look at the schedule. I'm going to go with the Miami Dolphins over the Cincinnati Bengals. Their defense has played really well so far this season, has the Dolphins. But other than that, I really don't have a clue. Just a hunch, just a feeling. I'm going with the Dolphins. Next question. From Brew Drees 504. You think this is about the Saints? Yes, it is. Is there any chance the Saints make the playoffs? It's still early. Look, I don't think the Saints have a chance of making the playoffs simply because of the math. At 0-4, they're already too far behind all the other teams in the NFC to try and catch up and overtake and be one of the 6 teams by the end of the season. So I don't think the Saints are making the playoffs. All right, our next question is from Malch. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, M-A-L-C-H. Is it Tebow time in New York, or should the Jets bench Sanchez, keep Tebow as a wildcat option, and start McElroy? All right, in my opinion, Sanchez is a problem with the Jets offense, not the problem. They don't have weapons on that side of the ball, and they've lost Antonio Holmes, their best offensive player. Never really had weapons. Nobody talked about that. I think the Jets have been overrated to begin with, so don't look at Sanchez and point the finger. And finally, from Old Man Das, do you see the Texans or the Falcons in the Super Bowl? Which team are you more shocked about? Vikings 3-1 start or Cardinals 4-0 start? All right, technically that's 2 questions, but I'll answer them both. First of all, my preseason pick was the Texans and the Packers in the Super Bowl. So obviously, I think the Texans can appear in the Super Bowl. I think Atlanta's a really good team as well. The Vikings record is more surprising to me at 3-1. I thought they might win 4 or 5 games all season long. So to be off to a 3-1 start, to me, is more of a surprise.